Okay, so 10 short weeks ago, a happy band of writers embarked on a journey to boldly go where they had not been before. Their mission to create and write a soap collaboratively. Unlike their usual writing methods to sit only in the company of their cat, with a glass of red wine to hand, the process involved meeting regularly as a group. Once this shock to the system was overcome, it became clear that more discussion and voting was needed than had been seen in the House of Commons during the dreaded Brexit debating years. There was no pushing ahead with your own individual projects and ideas. This needed the sort of team effort usually only witnessed at an FA Cup final. First, we needed a setting. Many locations were suggested, some we couldn't possibly name here. But finally, a static caravan site received the most votes. Each vote noted meticulously using the latest technology, a huge whiteboard and a marker pen. Secondly, our characters had to be thrashed out and formed, and I use the word thrashed in literal form, but happily nobody needed to be hospitalised because of this particularly robust process, which resulted in the birth of avarice, lust, deceit, longing and love, all encompassed in the population of our windswept caravans. Then came the writing, with each writer carefully picking up the stitches left by the previous one to form our finished dramatic piece. The end result is Manor Lodge Farm, a place where desperate meets ordinary, where passion meets anger, and all human conditions combine to form the static noise of life. So now please sit back and enjoy your visit to Manor Lodge Farm. Roll the intro. Just before we start, just to let you know who we are and who we're playing so it makes sense to you. So I'm Sam, I'm going to be reading out the actions in the scene, and I'm going to be playing a character called Dave.
I'm Jackie and I'm going to be playing Donna.
And it's Barbara, I'm going to be playing Viv and Miss Bonnie.
I'm Peter, I'm going to be playing Steve.
I'm Abby and I'm going to be playing Kelly and Teenage Girl.
I'm Ed and I'm going to be playing Lee.
I'm Sally and I'll be playing Christine.
I'm Heather and I'm going to be playing Sarah.
I'm TJ and I'm going to be playing Bill and Man.
And I'm Nick and I'm going to be playing Marek.
Okay, so static pilot episode. Exterior, Donna's caravan. Donna, 42, stands at the open door of her caravan, smoking a cigarette. She's wearing a short black dressing gown, fluffy slippers, and last night's makeup. Interior, Viv and Steve's caravan, the bedroom. Viv, 51, switches her alarm off and she gets out of bed. As she gets up, she looks over disdainfully at her husband Steve, 54, who is snoring. She rolls her eyes and leaves the room. Cut to Bill's caravan. Bill, 73, in his pyjamas, flicks the switch on the kettle and opens the fridge. He brings out a heavily iced Danish pastry and takes a huge bite, licking his lips. Cut to the interior-exterior of Donna's caravan. Donna flicking a cigarette away. She opens the door of the caravan and goes inside. She takes 2 mugs from the cupboard. Dave, 40s, dressed in jeans and Ralph Lauren, big watch and dazzling teeth. Leans against the worktop, uncomfortably close to Donna.
Sugar?
No, I'm sweet enough, aren't I? She aggressively throws the tea bag in the bin. He squeezes her bum and grabs the tea. She tenses up and shrugs him off. Don't suppose there's any brekkie on the go. I'm no good to anyone until I've had something to eat. Bacon if you've got it.
Does this look like a B&B? You can have toast.
I'll need a bit more of that to get going for round 2. She gets bread out of the cupboard and puts it in the toaster.
What makes you think you're getting a second date?
I'm not talking about a date. Why don't we make this breakfast in bed?
I've got work soon. And you've had what you've paid for.
It's hardly work if you spend it on your back.
I do many jobs, and I'm going to be late if you don't get going.
Thinking about it, you should be paying me after the pleasure I gave you last night. Best you've ever had, was it?
Something like that.
Oh, come on now, where's the hospitality gone? Toast pops, it's burnt, she butters it half-arsed and shoves it at him.
Toast.
Couldn't do enough for me last night. Could always refresh your memory. Interior, Steve and Viv's caravan, morning. Soft, calming Zen music plays. Morning light filters through thin curtains. Viv is in downward dog on a yoga mat, breathing steadily. A loud whirring sound breaks the calm. Steve's blender rattles on the kitchen counter. Viv exhales sharply, looking up in irritation.
Steve! Really?
The blender stops, Steve turns, still in his joggers, holding up a lurid green smoothie like it's a trophy.
Oh, sorry, love. I didn't know you were bending and breathing. Made a smoothie, healthy too. Bit of spinach, protein powder, banana.
Oh yeah, sounds decent. Pass it here then.
No, the thing is, we only had enough ingredients for the one portion.
Oh, you didn't leave any for me?
No, I needed the energy. I've got an interview later.
He tosses her an apple, she catches it, looks at it, then looks at him.
I'm the one buying the food, Steve. It seems a bit off that I end up with an apple.
Apples are good for you. I'll sort the shopping out later.
She watches him sip from his smoothie.
Car keys?
Oh, here you go.
Hang on, won't you need these for your interview?
No, you take the car.
You have got an interview. You're not telling fibs.
Would I lie to you?
She opens the door. Exterior, Steve and Viv's caravan's continuous. Viv pauses on the steps, apple in hand. She sighs, checks her watch, and walks on. She waves to Marek. He waves back. The reception office. Marek, dressed in overalls, leaves his lawnmower on the grass and walks towards the reception door. He opens the reception door and goes in. Christina, 36, is behind the reception desk, inspecting a brown envelope against the daylight. As Marek comes in, she drops the envelope and begins putting letters into the pigeonholes.
Morning, Marek. Nice to see you.
Morning, Christina. Didn't expect to see you. Where's Julie?
She's at the dentist's. I'm covering before my shift starts. This isn't my thing, really. I'm more at home behind the bar, dealing with smiley, happy people. Everyone who's been in this morning's been complaining. Hey, I think I saw something in the post for you.
She rifles through the mail.
I knew I had. There we are.
She hands Marek the brown envelope.
How do you say your surname?
Zakiewski.
That looks official.
He puts the letter in his pocket.
I came in to see if the Joneses' caravan available. They had issues with the light stripping out. I needed to check the fuse board.
Number 15. Here you go. They left the keys for you.
She hands the keys to Marek.
Thank you.
Will you be in the club this evening?
Maybe. I don't drink in the week. Getting too old.
As Marek turns and leaves, Kelly walks in.
Hello, Kelly.
Morning, Marek.
Interior, the reception office. Kelly, 20s, cheerful but tired, has a baby in her arms.
Alright, Chris. Oh, is Julie not in today?
No, love. Dentist.
You know I'm a hairdresser. Well, was, until he made an appearance.
Kelly holds out a small stack of cards.
Well, I thought I'd start up mobile. Not that I'm running around anywhere, but doing a few bits and bobs from home.
Look at you. Alan Sugar. What's it called?
The cutting edge.
The cutting edge. Does that say property maintenance on the bottom? Under the Tipex?
God, can you still see it? Yeah, the print shop has a load of leftovers from some decorator bloke.
We cover all areas. No job too big or small. You should get some flyers made as well. Bit bigger. For the old buggers that can't see.
Good idea.
You're doing amazing, you know that.
Well, thanks. feels like I've got one baby grabbing at my boob all day and another moaning about the telly remote.
All men are children.
To be honest though, Lee's been brilliant.
I tell you what, why don't I pop into yours at lunch? You can give me a trim. Or I might even go for a complete restyle.
Oh, you don't have to.
I want to. I'll bring the tea bags and posh biscuits.
Great.
Cut to exterior on the steps of Marek's caravan. He's reading the letter. Bill approaches. Marek looks up.
A beautiful day. I've got an appointment this morning, but I'll be in the garden this afternoon. These blooming caterpillars are chewing through my tomatoes like nobody's business.
Marek does not respond.
I said these blooming caterpillars are chewing through my tomatoes like nobody's business.
All right.
Got any suggestions?
No.
You all right?
Of course.
You sure? If there's anything you want to discuss with...
No, I'm busy, that's all.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to pry. I better go. Don't want to be late. Anyway, you know where I am.
Marek goes back to reading the letter. Interior, Donna's caravan. Dave has opened the blinds ever so slightly as if interested in the comings and goings.
You going then?
You got fancy sausages in the fridge.
What?
Fancy sausages. I noticed when I was getting the milk.
Oh, don't miss nothing, do you? They're from the farm shop. Got to sport them. It's tough for farmers nowadays.
Yeah, of course. You're kind of a farmer in your own right, aren't you?
What are you talking about?
I think you do. I'm going to get a shower.
I thought you were going.
You thought wrong. Interior, doctor's surgery. Bill sits nervously on a chair in a consulting room. Sarah, a nurse, places the insulin pen and a tray of sharps on the desk.
Confirm your name, please.
Bill Wrigglesworth.
And your address.
Manor Farm Lodge. Manor Farm Lane.
Now then, relax, it's nothing to fear. It may seem daunting, but I promise after a few days you'll be doing this without thinking. It'll become part of your daily routine.
I like walking the dog. There's the whole idea of injecting myself. I've always been terrified of needles.
It's really not that bad.
Sarah holds out the insulin pen.
This is your insulin pen. You see how small the needle is? It's far thinner than the ones you use for blood tests. Now, first, we check the window. Make sure it's full and clear and colourless. Just like a good gin and tonic.
I'd rather have the gin and tonic.
Bill's world has just collapsed. Interior, Steve and Viv's caravan. Steve is practicing his interview technique behind a table and 2 chairs. On each chair he has put a pillow from the bed. He has tied Viv's sleeping mask to one pillow, and on the other pillow he has tied an Ann Summers bunny mask.
I have a wide range of selling experience, both to the public and business to business. My figures always exceeded, bloody hell, I exceeded the expectations of, do I have to sound like a knob? I've experienced of shit. Ugh.
Interior, Kelly and Lee's caravan. Baby Sammy Joe is in his high chair.
Right, lovely. You sit there and play while Mummy does some work so we can buy Sammy Joe some nice things.
Kelly starts to design her flyers. She draws by hand with a marker pen, cutting edge drawing scissors. She draws well. Interior, Donna's caravan. The sound of the shower. Donna walks to the bedroom. She strips the bed, throwing the bedding into the corner on top of Dave's unzipped bag. As she bends down to pick up the dirty bed sheets, Dave's bag falls over. The contents spill out. She grabs some £50 notes, mouths, bloody hell. The noise of the shower stops. Donna puts his stuff back. She shoves a wad of money inside her bra. Dave looks through the crack in the door. Did he see her? Donna moves into the hallway. Dave grabs her hips from behind. She jumps with fright. Jumpy.
I need you to go now. I can show you where the station is.
Not yet.
I want to go out. Have a life, you know.
Dave walks into the kitchen in his jeans while putting his t-shirt on. I'd very much appreciate it if you would allow me to stay.
I have to go.
Well, then go. I'm not stopping you.
Look, you...
No, you look. He grabs her hand with subtle menace. He raises his hand and moves a strand of hair from her face. Interior, Steve and Viv's caravan. Steve is still talking to the pillows.
My figures always exceeded the expectations of my bosses. I'm sociable and great with people.
He trips over a shoe, his coffee cup flies over his notes.
Shit.
He grabs a cloth from a washing maiden and starts to mop up the coffee, only to realise it is Viv's shirt.
Oh, shit.
Steve composes himself. He approaches the two pillows.
Good afternoon, Mr. Right and Mr. Wrong. My name is Steve, and I'm here today to interview for the position of sales manager. My presentation is titled Steve Sells.
Intercut to a real interview. He is standing now in front of two women.
Steve Sells. And I am the thing your business needs. I am the salt to your pepper, the polish to your shoes, the shit to your shovel.
They aren't impressed.
Oh, maybe not. I don't usually swear.
Steve, can you take a seat, please?
But I haven't finished
Please
yet. Oh,
sit.
oh.
Your CV suggests that you've been out of work for several years. Why is that?
I had to move locations, family issues, and well, I didn't really need the money because
And now you do
Well, look,
need the money.
I'm keen to get back on the horse, so to speak.
What can you bring to the business, Steve? What value will you bring?
I am a great salesman.
Salesperson.
Salesperson. I can sell. I make people laugh, and they buy.
This job is selling ladies' underwear to high street stores. But all the examples you've given today are of you selling car parts.
Well, selling is selling. There's not much difference between knickers and a car bonnet. They both work hard to protect the engine. I'm confident that I can sell a bra and a crotch floss as well as a gear stick and a clutch.
Thank you for your time.
But I think we are done here today.
Oh.
You've clearly done absolutely no research into our brand.
Look, please, I can.
We have other people to see.
Please close the door behind you.
Steve leaves the interview room.
What a knob.
So that was the end of part 1. Adverts. Part 2. Interior, Donna's caravan. Dave lies on the couch, his eyes closed. Donna watches him. Is he really asleep? She thinks so. She tiptoes to the door and slips out. Interior, Kelly and Lee's caravan. Lee scrolling on his phone. Kelly gives him a mug of tea.
Are you sure that you have enough time to drink this?
I just wanted a quick cup and to cuddle my baby.
Christine catches you.
She's covering Julie in the office until 3, and we don't open again until 6.
You still have things to do.
She won't even know I'm here.
Well, she will if you're not gone in 15 minutes.
How come?
You know those business cards I showed you? I took them to reception, give myself a little start. And Christine offered to be my first customer.
He dives to the sink.
What are you doing?
Putting some cold water in this so I don't burn all the skin off my lips. Cal, them business cards, they weren't expensive, were they?
No.
Because I'd hate to think we're splashing out on stuff.
I've got to try. And I made some flyers, look. I took them into the village, put them in the post office and in the library.
If customers come here, you'll need to make it warm. The heating's going to have to be on full belt.
I have to try. Or I have to go and get a proper job in the salon, and we have to fork out for childcare.
I'd better run. Give me a kiss. And baby kisses.
He kisses Kelly and the baby.
I've got every confidence in you.
Interior, Donna's caravan. Dave's eyes open. He's lying on the couch. He rubs his eyes and jumps up. Shit! He checks to see if Donna's gone. She has. He locks the door from the inside and draws the curtains. He goes into the bedroom for his bag. He digs into his bag, retrieving a stack of 20 and £50 notes and puts them in his pocket. His eyes dart around looking for something. He notices the air vents. There is a vent at the foot of a wardrobe. He drops to his knees and unzips the side pocket of his bag. He pulls out a screwdriver. He starts to remove the screws from the vent. Dave hears a noise outside and he freezes. Silence. He waits, and then he continues to remove the vent. He feels behind it. Perfect. He goes into the bag, taking out stacks of money. He stashes the money inside the hole. From the bag, he pulls out a small handgun, a Glock 26 in a leather holster. He pulls out a small box of ammunition clips and stashes both with the money. He replaces the screws. He rushes into the living room, opening the curtains. He unlocks the door. Just as Donna turns the handle, he jumps backwards onto the couch. Exterior, between the caravans, Lee watches Christine knock on his caravan door. He watches Kelly answer the door and Christine enter. He sighs in relief and heads for the side bar. Interior, Donna's caravan. You back then?
Yes. Is that okay? Me coming back to my home?
It's hardly a home, is it? Bit of a tin.
I want you out.
You're going to make me go, are you? I'll be on my way in a little while, when I'm ready.
I go to the bar some nights. If I don't show my face, they'll come here knocking.
Got money to spend on booze, have you? Using what I gave you last night, or are you using some of the money you stuffed down your bra, the money you stole from me?
Well, I didn't.
Or did you spend some of that when you went out tending your little weed garden, your little crop?
How do you know about that?
I know a lot about you. Prostitution, drugs. You're a bad little girl. Interior, Kelly's caravan, lunchtime. Christine sits on a kitchen chair. Kelly's standing behind her. Sammy Joe sits in a baby bouncer.
Yeah, shorter layers on top, and let's go for that.
It'll form better and look quicker.
Kelly starts cutting.
I can't seem to find the time to get to the hairdressers. I might even get myself a new fella with a new cut. Been on the market so long, I'm about to get a reduced label, yellow label stuck to my forehead.
And as you're my very first client, it's on the house.
No, I won't hear of it.
All I ask is that you spread the word.
Of course I will. But I can't afford to work for nothing, and neither can you.
Thanks, Chris. I thought I'd really miss leaving the salon, and I sort of do. I love being a mum.
What did you and Lee meet?
At a karaoke bar. He got up to do Angels by Robbie Williams.
I didn't know you could sing.
He can't. It was embarrassing, but I felt sorry for him. He took me for Chinese the next night, and we've been together ever since.
I used to go out with a guy who sang in this pub that I worked at. He was a Tom Jones tribute.
Tom Jones? Off that programme The Voice?
He did a bit more before that. Before that TV show. He was really good at all the moves and everything.
Tom Jones?
No, this fella Paul.
Can you just sit down for me?
Then he starts speaking with a Welsh accent all the time.
When he wasn't pretending to be Tom Jones?
All the time. I caught him chatting up women between sets, slipping them his phone number in this thick Welsh accent. It was from bloody Salford.
Interior, Marek's caravan. Marek's sitting motionless, the open letter in front of him. He picks up an apple from his fruit bowl, goes to eat it, but then violently hurls it at the caravan wall. Interior, Donna's caravan. Dave and Donna sitting opposite him at the kitchen table. He holds both of her hands. It's not romantic. You know, do they? All these people in these little tins. You know what you do in here?
No one's business.
Bet they wouldn't speak to you if they knew. Wouldn't say hello. They'd look down the nose. A drug dealer and a prostitute living next to them. They make your life a misery.
I'm not a drug dealer. I grew a bit of weed, sell it to a few people for medicinal.
That's not what you said when you were off your cake in the Royal Oak a month back. You were bragging to my mate that you were making a fortune.
What? Your mate? This was a setup.
Of course it was. Exterior, the park. Steve is sitting on a park bench after his interview. He's avoiding going back to the caravan. He eats a sandwich and feeds some crumbs to the ducks. Interior, clubhouse bar. Marek sits on a bar stool. Lee is behind the bar.
Another vodka soda.
Lee gets it.
Not like you.
You have an English phrase. I'm letting my hair down.
There we are. Are you celebrating?
No.
Christine comes in.
Everything okay?
Of course.
I'll stand the order and do the optics order.
New haircut. It suits you.
Oh, thanks, Marek. You've noticed?
She walks away.
I'm really pleased you noticed her hair. My Kelly cut it.
It looks very nice. Another vodka and soda, please.
That was quick.
Lee makes another.
I think you love her very much, Kelly.
I'd be nothing without her, mate. Her and the baby.
Is it what you expected, fatherhood?
More than I could have imagined. I love Sammy Joe to bits.
I'm a father too. I have a son.
Ah, I'm surprised. You've never said.
I remember the lack of sleep, the night feeds.
Well, it can't all be good, can it? Me and Kel got a bit of a routine going now.
My ex-wife, she had no routine. She struggled, her mother helped. Then things became very difficult.
Interior, Bill's caravan. Bill and his dog, Buddy. Bill leans against the kitchen counter looking exhausted. His Labrador, Buddy, watches him, tail thumping, wagging. Bill unwraps a keto-friendly energy bar.
Rover, you've got it made. Look at me having to eat this rubbish. Keto-friendly energy rubbish bar.
Bill waves the bar at Buddy.
Bet the wrapper tastes better. I saw you eating a discarded pizza the other day, and Viv gave you ice cream. I could murder a takeaway pizza right now.
Bill opens the med's bag, takes out the pen, attaches a needle, sits down and prepares to inject himself.
Ah! Ouch! Jeez, that hurt. Oh, it's all very well in the surgery. You wouldn't do it, would you, mate?
Bill stands up.
Well, I'm not doing it. They can't make me, can they? Where's your lead? We're going for a walk.
Bill clips the lead to Buddy's collar.
If I go blind, you'd lead me around, wouldn't you? That's what Labradors do.
Interior, clubhouse bar.
And give me a packet of crisps, the pink ones.
Prawn cocktail.
Do you think you could cope with Sammy Joe if Kelly wasn't there?
I couldn't imagine not having Kel. But if something happened, well, then I'd have to cope, wouldn't I? What else could I do?
I'm not sure I could be a single parent.
You just get on with things, don't you?
It is what a real father would do.
After all, this little human's relying on you for absolutely everything.
My son, he is not so small, he is 6.
Still needs his dad though.
Another vodka.
Shall we make this the last?
Marek ignores Lee. Exterior, between the caravans, Bill is walking his dog. He steps out onto the path just as a battered old BMW turns into the park. Bill has to jump out of the way. The car isn't sticking to the 3 miles per hour limit. Shaken, he watches it speed away. Interior, clubhouse bar, continuous. The vodka has made Merrick maudlin.
I have not been a good father to my son.
I'm not sure what to say to that.
Promise me you won't tell anyone.
Your secret's safe with me. Is your child in Poland?
No, I have a beautiful 6-year-old boy named Jacob here in England. I have a picture.
Opens his wallet and shows Lee.
I miss him. But life with his mother, she had many issues. But I should have stayed nearby.
Lots of couples split up. Don't blame yourself.
And now I find his mother put him in foster care 3 months ago. She wants him to be adopted.
Jeez. They can't do that, can they? You're his dad.
They asked me to sign the forms.
Christine enters from the back of the bar.
I'd like to bring him to live with me.
Who? Who do you want to bring here, live here?
Interior, Donna's caravan. Dave and Donna are in the same position, him gripping her hands. She's been crying.
We can't sit here forever, can we? You planned this, so come on, what do you want?
Well, it's got me thinking, you making all this money selling weed.
Well, I don't make much.
If it wasn't profitable, every crim I know wouldn't have a hand in it.
But
be quiet, I'm speaking. You got me thinking that you need a manager. Well, more of a business partner to protect you and your little business. So I like to buy into it 50-50.
no way.
I can bring you more customers, we can expand.
Never.
Well, the thing is, you've already stolen a wad of cash from me, so we can call that my payment for half the business. He lets go of her hands. Should we shake on it? Interior, clubhouse bar. Viv sits at a table nursing a Coke.
All by yourself, Viv?
Yeah, Steve wasn't home. I've just come straight out. Don't feel like doing anything.
I'll buy you one.
Only one Coke on a school night. Your hair looks great.
Young Kelly could it.
She did a good job. Makes your face look thinner.
Will Steve be in there then?
I don't know. I don't care. It can go to hell.
At that moment, Steve appears behind her and he stops when he hears her.
Oh, you know yourself how they are. He said he's got an interview this morning. I'm well pleased. I should have been. But I just know that it will come to nothing, like it always does. It'll be another disaster.
Oh, hi Steve. Half a Guinness, is it?
Viv turns, Steve nods, and Christine escapes to the bar.
Hi, good day.
Tough.
Well, this might cheer you up. I've got the job.
What?
The job, salesman. Half decent salary, my own area, start in 2 weeks.
I'm so pleased. Oh, Steve, I'm sorry.
What for?
Well, you know, for not... Well, that's brilliant. Well done.
Exterior, between caravans. Bill silently watches the BMW now parked outside a long vacant caravan. The car door opens and a man and teenage girl get out.
This is it. It'll be fine.
He struggles with the key, opens the door, puts on the lights.
At least the electric is on.
A woman, thin, ill-looking, gets out of the car.
Go inside. Help me get our stuff in and be quiet. People are sleeping.
We've left all our stuff behind.
I said it'll be okay this time.
She follows his lead, taking bags from the boot. He locks the car, they go inside, close the door. Exterior, clubhouse bar, people are leaving. Steve and Viv are arm in arm. Marek is being held up by Lee and another customer. He's singing a Polish ballad. Interior, Donna's caravan. Donna sits at the table. Dave comes from the bedroom.
I don't need a manager.
Partner. Donna, say partner. And I can manage your other business. Keep you safe from your punters.
I'm not a...
Prostitute. What's the term now? Sex worker. You still need protecting.
The girls that need a...
A manager.
That's not me. I don't
Well,
need
if
protection.
you'd have had a manager, I wouldn't be here, would I? So that's how it is now. I live here, find you customers for your crop, find you punters, you'll have no worries.
Not gonna happen.
Does this change your mind? He pulls out the gun. She's terrified. End of episode 1. Roll credits.